America, if I remember the schedule correctly. But that's what these guys are playing for here tonight, right? Lots of points on the line. So if someone like Anakin, who you may have noticed is not in that top 8, gets a very high placing, maybe like a first place finish here. I do believe first place is something like 300 points. So that's going to just skyrocket you in there, right? Joey here with the top 3 finish is going to be great to help him out overall to secure that spot in the top 8. So, of course, points on the line.
Points are on the line. It's been a minute. The points are back. I'm glad that you brought up Anakin, and you brought up earlier that you have people that choose not to enter some weeks. I feel like that really helps out some players like Anakin. Ben Chang not being in this tournament as well really sets up a lot of these other players who actually did enter, like Joonya, who is currently really low down there. And I ain't going to say really low down there because it's still top 8 for the points. But just to get higher, this is a very good showing, right? So even if Joonya don't get first place, a high place showing here, even this top 8, I feel like puts him in a good spot. And then Anakin, of course, going to be getting on the board with the TOC. And that right there could just really shake things up. It also makes for some very interesting potential bracket matches further down the TOC line. But we'll get there when we get there, like we got to this next match. The next battle.
Here we go. This should be UYU Red Bull Anakin versus this Joonya 20Z. Mishima building, Steve. You ready for a tour?
Oh, let's go. Oh, yo, the robot arms going ham in the background.
They're just having a party, man.
I like how they're pulling. People didn't know that this was an elevator and it was like pulling you up to the top of the building.
Because there's some of them that aren't doing anything. They're slackers out here, you know?
To the untrained eye, Rip, you should know better, bro. All right, here we go. Big
that one is definitely slack. The one right in the middle, that one is slacking. It's not lifting anything.
That one's playing Galaga. Robot's arm playing Galaga.
He's playing Galaga right there.
Thought I didn't notice.
Oh, it's Pac-Man for real.
Counter hit.
Oh boy. You know, honestly, I was so busy looking at that arm, I didn't see what the hell happened.
Right.
Round 1, Joonya.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you right now, Joonya's playing this range game damn well. And a character, I know that we know Anakin for this character, but how many Jacks do we see that play a lot online now? Well, I don't feel like we see as much as we used to.
Very, very few. I mean, Joey Fury used to be another big one in America. Even Joe Crush used to be a big one, but now switching to more Julia to go alongside the Geese.
Oh, wow. That could have been dangerous.
Meter for Joonya here. Gotta spend it.
Okay. 1. Damn, it's been a while since I've seen one of those, actually. Wait a minute.
1.
Sounds like a DJ. Tell him, Jack. 1. Big damage here. Meter 2. You got to be careful. Glide 2. Still, meter right there. If I'm Joonya, I'm looking for a reason to use it. Take the round lead. Doesn't even need to. Up 2 rounds to 1. First game. Winner semifinal. So, once again, still, this is best of 3. This is to get to the winner's finals. 1. He ain't even say it that time. He's like, I said it last round. Jackhammer on the ground. Bruh.
Pressure at the wall.
Oh, the flex.
What?
The flex. Stuff. The new stuff. You forgot.
Final round.
Robots need to flex too.
What? Robots need to flex.
Man, did you have like a synthesizer on your voice or something? That was pretty good. Jackhammer block. Oh, low parry. Gonna get the wall. Okay. Lots of meter. And this is bad news for Anakin 4-2. Thought it was down 4-2. I thought we were going to see a launcher.
Position.
Delay low. Went for a big launcher right there. Joonya didn't find his mark. Lively still in favor of Joonya right now. That dive kick delayed.
Damn. Gotta get him smart. Nice.
4-2 punish.
Anakin with the lead. Beautiful. The call out. Wall's in the way. Oh, snap.
Oh, man. Wow. I didn't know what was going to happen there. I was just quiet because I didn't know.
I'm not sure what Anakin did there because I feel like he could have blocked it. Down back 4 is fairly slow. I feel like maybe he tried a spring kick or something. Not sure, but either way, Joonya closing out that first round. And you know, it's crazy because I was saying positioning because I was looking at the wall positioning. He had his back to the wall, and I'm thinking, you know, Jack, your back to the wall is bad news. But he actually wanted Anakin to go for the lows in that situation. It's like, do it. My back to the wall.
Yeah.
Hit me with these lows so I can jump back, EX dive kick you. Beautiful. Smart strategy from Joonya. And he's really using the dive kick 3 and that EX dive kick well, right? A lot of times I feel like Joonya doesn't use the meter enough because you got to remember, Eliza, she gains meter really quickly still. She didn't get the meter building nerfs that Akuma and Geese have gotten. So if you're Eliza, it's kind of okay to use the meter. But in that situation, he actually ended up saving the meter for the final round, so he had a full bar. So it worked out in his favor.
When you were talking about earlier the 2D jumps that Noctis has, Eliza kind of has that same thing, right? And it really came into play versus Jack, right? Anakin, historically known to really be able to pick out lows versus you, right? And I feel like no matter who you are, you always going to get clipped, right? But in this instance where you have 2D jumps, you have characters that can like get over it, you have to be careful. That meter is so much more important. A counter hit dive kick, a regular dive kick, an EX dive kick, that's a combo, that's carry, and it's really hard to get that momentum back from a character like her because she also has those projectiles, and Jack is a big boy. It's a lot harder for him to maneuver around the ground projectiles.
He's a big boy.
He's a sturdy individual.
Man, Precipice of Fate. This is the craziest thing. This is the first tournament that we've gotten to see these stage intros.
Bruh.
And I feel like we've gone like every single different stage so far.
Looks so sick.
That's a tree? Yeah.
That's a tree? Damn, these stages look sick.
This stage looks way grayer when I'm playing on it, you know? Where'd that tree come from? Is that new?
Nah, man, it's still jiggling in the background back there. Look at the leaves blowing in the wind. Trying to switch it up, using the 2 jab. Gets a little bit more range on it, too. Catches the dive kick, maybe just a 2D jump. You see Joonya kind of just priming it right there. He's like, yo, I got these jumps, dog. He's like, yeah, I got these guns, bro.
You got the bar, Joonya, and the rage.
Ooh, the shoulder, the consistent punish, actually, that we've seen both matches over.
Oh, yeah. Nice. All right, Anakin, adjusting with the spacing. Down for 2. The combo. Look at the damage. Wow. Stands up, jab, jab. Oh, man. Just a little bit short of the meter there. And again, yeah. Stand 2 all day. Keep her out of the air.
Ooh, the low parry. This is the wall. Oh.
Hey, beautiful. Move by 2. Right in face. Maybe forward for 2. Pick it up. Yeah.
This is what I was talking about. And still has one more bar on top of that.
Carry.
And still has one more bar on top of that. Joonya keeping it close. Keeping it close. And then he uses the EX to let you know. That's the reminder. Hey, yo, I still got one for next round, bro. Don't you get too frisky.
Joonya looks really confident against Anakin, right?
Yes. I mean, think about it like this. I mean, I feel like he's in that range where all of them have been playing kind of like Joey Fury, who's had like a Jack before too, right? I feel like that's one of the major things that kind of helps out. There's no way. Mac, another player that's in that same area that also plays Jack as well. So it's a lot of experience there to be had. Oh, no.
No! Finishes the string this time. Anakin's been punishing it after the second hit each time. Or at least looking for 3rd hit. But man, right now, Joonya. Diva jumped out of it. Are you kidding me?
This is not looking too good for Anakin. This is not looking too good for Anakin.
And Joonya's just got to keep the pace the same here, right? Like, don't change things up. What you're doing is just fine. Stick to your game plan.
Over there.
What? Yeah, that was perfect.
Oh, whip punish with the 4-2 right now. Lots of jabs. Finally going back to the lows.
Yeah, Joonya, he slowed it down way too much. I was talking about the pace. He's completely switched things up here. And right now he's playing Anakin's game, and that's going to be a perfect.
2-1 to close out.
Step on the gas.
Oh, Jackhand 1. Okay, tries to go for the whip punish with the 4-2 on the dive kick. Just a little bit out of range for the low.
That chip him out all day. Oh, boy, pick it up.
And still has another bar left to do some big damage. This wall situation is going to be pretty important.
Bro.
Oh, this like I said, those 2D jumps. Anakin needs something big right now. A robot miracle.
Don't jump here, dude.
Unblockable to close out. Anakin goes down to the loser side. Joonya goes on to winners finals, making it out in winner's side on top 8 here at the TOC 2021 challenge. And Anakin's got a trouble cut out for him, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, because that loser side ain't gonna be nothing nice. But Joonya waiting in the winner's finals now.
That's crazy.
That's exactly what I was talking about, though. I was like, bro, you mentioned it at first when we talked about having a 2D jump. It made such a difference in this match. Anakin is known for being able to place a low and hit you in your ankles 95% of a match. And he's like, well, look, I know you need that. I have a dive kick, an EX one, a counter hit one too. Don't get too loose. And that's, I feel like, one of the things that's really played.
There's a few things about that set, right? First of all, Joonya just 2-0'd Anakin. That is something that we aren't used to seeing. On the other hand, Joonya looks so confident the very first round, right? Like usually, the only round Joonya did not look confident was actually round 4, I believe, of that last game where I said don't change the pace up. He completely changed the pace up, right? Everything else though was fantastic. Joonya playing out his mind, and this is what I've been saying. Players who have been playing consistently in this off period, if you want to call it that, right? This